Okay, I wanted to make a quick little video to show you how to share a Google Doc. When you submit your work for this class, it has to be in a Google document, and that's because Google Docs has a lot of collaborative functions. So you need to either write it in Google Docs to begin with, or if you write it in a different program, I'll show you how to get it into Google Docs and then share it with me. And once it's shared, in case you're not familiar with Google Docs, once it's shared, any changes to it, we can both see. So as soon as I put comments on it, you will see those comments. As soon as you make changes to it, I can see the changes. So it's a powerful collaborative tool for people that are working on writing. To get to your Google Docs account, you have a Google Docs account through your LCC student tuition. Go to LCC's internal page. Okay, so I'm at internal.lcc.edu. And from this, go to student email. Okay, this takes you to your Gmail account. So here's my Gmail account. And I know it's my Gmail account because up here it says cookr23@mail.lcc.edu. If you're using your home computer, sometimes it'll default to a different Google account and you got to come up here and change it. The waffle iron here is all your Google apps that you have access to through LCC. So if I click on that and then I click on Docs, this is the equivalent of Microsoft Word. If you already have written this in Google Docs, you can skip this step. But if you haven't written it in Google Docs and you need to get it into Google Docs, there's a couple ways. I think the easiest way for people is usually to cut and paste. So you go to your Word document, you hit Control A, which selects all the text. You hit Control C, which copies it, copies all that text. And then you come to Google Docs and you hit, okay, blank document. You name the document. I'd like you to name your documents online. Oops. Just click up here to do that, online 121. And then your last name, first name, something like that. And this is SA1. And then just copy and paste into the main body of the essay. So your essay, copy and paste here. Google Docs automatically saves. As I'm typing, you can see that it says saving up here, automatically saves it. To share, you go up here to this button and you click share, and anyone's email address you put in, you will share with. So type in mine, type in cookr23@mail.lcc.edu. Just to show you this looks like. I'm sharing it with my Ingham County account, but you would share it with cookr23@mail.lcc.edu. So that's what you would type in here. In fact, let me do that. Oh. And then this is what it looks like. And you hit send. And keep this button checked because then that'll send me an email saying you shared it with me. And through the email, I go access it. Okay. So make sure it says editor over here as well, because that gives me a lot of permissions to effectively give you comments. There is another way. If you already have it written as a Google, well, if you've already wrote it as a Google Doc, it'll look like this, and you come up here and hit share. If you want to know another way to do this, you can go to your Drive. So I'm back at my email. I go to my Drive. Google Drive is kind of like the home base. It's where all your files are stored. And you can upload a file. So you can upload a Word document. The issue is you need to convert it to a Google Doc. Make sure what you're sharing with me is a Google Doc, and you know something's a Google Doc because next to it will have this symbol. Okay. Make sure you're sharing a Google Doc with me. Again, any questions at any time, please don't hesitate to call or text me 517-490-0963. Good luck.